Polymer cables to replace Thunderbolt and USB and deliver twice the speed. I'm a big cable guy. I am the cable guy.
I would say so.
That was a movie. Cable Guy, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And then it was also a comedian? Larry the Cable Guy? Yeah. Wow. So Cable Guy, the Cable Guy. Is there a Cable Guy anymore? Who is
what do you mean?
Well, no, I don't mean Larry the Cable Guy. I mean the idea of the guy who comes to connect the cable.
Yeah.
That guy still exists, but he's mostly internet now. You don't call him the cable guy anymore.
Well, there's still coaxes around.
No, I know cables still exist, but like you recently purchased a house.
Yep.
And, congrats. Shout out. I don't know if we said that yet. And did the cable guy come? Would you have said, I have the cable guy is on his way over? No.
I
feel like
I didn't set up cable. But I set up internet.
Yeah, but even if he was going to add cable, you probably would still call him the internet guy.
Sure. Yeah, because I think internet encompasses
exactly.
More so
that's what I'm saying, the
shift. Like the cable. Actually, phone is in and of itself, but anyways.
So this is a nice cable. I have had my cable difficulties over the years. I've been a big fan of Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt has some issues as far as range is concerned. Particularly, I've been trying to drive those 6K monitors, and you can't go. You can go like 10 feet with a Thunderbolt cable to get the amount of the type of bandwidth you're looking for, and then beyond that. And I did this with old Thunderbolt stuff. You're in optical land. I had an old version of Thunderbolt, maybe Thunderbolt 2. I remember at one of the old studios, I was having this 200-foot Corning optical cable in order to have this shared storage I was using at the time, which had to live between a couple different systems that were far away. Yeah, it was that cable right there, that optical one on the left. Very expensive technology, and obviously it was replaced by much faster, more modern Thunderbolt. And so it's kind of useless for now, but it's still a fast cable. You're using 10 gigabit per second bidirectional. Up to 20 gigabit per second transfer speeds. Daisy chain support. I was just a big Thunderbolt guy over the years. Very exciting connector. Now the problem was the optical companies like Corning, they didn't bother to do new versions of that cable. At least not the last time I looked. It was people would rumor, and you'd be in the forums, cable dudes would be like, when are they going to do it? It would be guys who have like a studio setup and have to have their computer far away from where their monitors are. Uh-huh. It's a very niche thing, but cable tech is interesting to me. Anyway, this Polymer tech, the idea here, twice the speed of Thunderbolt, but not needing to use optical like those old cables, fiber optic cables, and instead going with a type of plastic polymer, making it cheaper to manufacture than copper wires, which could be an attractive proposition for cable producers. But the key here is tremendous throughput for this technology as well, a total bandwidth of 105 gigabits per second.
Wow.
That's a monster right there. It gets me going, gets me very excited. The small hair-like cable can be used to transport data over 3 different parallel channels, enabling it to achieve a total bandwidth of 105 gigabits per second. Bundling conduits together could bring the cable into the terabit per second range while still remaining at a reasonable cost. So we might, this kind of thing might be around the corner. We'll have to wait and see. But currently, Thunderbolt-style connections are around 40 gigabit per second upper limit. So you're talking about more than doubling that and the potential to bundle it. I'll take a Polymer cable. Sounds great.
For sure.
I'm sure there's challenges involved in figuring out how to implement such a thing. They're working on it. It was a recent presentation in February, but we'll have to wait and see. This could be the future. Cables could be the next Thunderbolt. I don't know. We'll see.